The inner city of Winnipeg has long been recognized as an area of urban decline, and as such has been targeted by countless initiatives aimed at improving the living conditions for the residents. The Central Park neighborhood is at the heart of the inner city and has developed a strong reputation over the years as an unsafe and undesirable place to visit or live. This reputation, in part, has to do with the lower incomes, high ethnic diversity, high density, and high mobility of the residents of the area. It is also the hub for newcomers to the city of Winnipeg. 70% of all refugees coming to Winnipeg live within the inner city, which exists in and around Central Park. This fact, combined with a complex variety of social and economic challenges, makes Central Park a neighborhood in constant flux and need. The current Central Park redevelopment is funded by the Winnipeg Partnership Agreement, Centre Venture Development Corporation, the Winnipeg Foundation, and the Gray family, is aimed at preserving the tradition of the area while revitalizing the social economy. For $5.6 million, upgrades such as a soccer pitch, winter activity space, a new children's splash area, and improved lighting are hoped to shift the balance in favor of more positive activities. The inclusion of a designated market area in the redevelopment indicates that food provisioning is a necessary element of the neighborhood and is critical in the future success of the area. Food provisioning has recently become a high priority, both locally and across the province, as food is increasingly being viewed as a critical link between social, economic, and community well-being. The inner city of Winnipeg has long been identified as a food desert, where low-quality and high-cost foods are available and little else. The reality in a capitalist economy is that high-quality supermarkets and grocery stores, farmers markets, and affordable, healthful food options simply do not locate in impoverished neighborhoods. With such a culturally diverse population, opportunities abound for more local, culturally appropriate, healthful, and affordable food options. The largest and most unifying local food movement surrounds Central Market for Global Families, a weekly open-air African-style market held in the grounds of Central Park, and is based around the notion that by empowering residents to produce, prepare, market, distribute, and consume their own foods in a safe, community-based environment, both personal and community health and security will be improved. Local organizer Othello Weesey explains the place of Central Market within the community.
The objective of the market actually is to bring new life into Central Park. Because for the past years ago, Central Park have been out of Winnipeg. Nobody want to come to Central Park. Nobody want to stay around here. And this is where when the new immigrant come, they stay, and refugee come, they stay here. And so we thought, why if this place is not safe for the long-time Winnipeggers to come and visit here, that is not safe for the newcomers. So people are lonely, they feel homesick, nobody want to come to them. So we had an idea that with the market, people will come here, and then
Central Park has had a reputation in the city of Winnipeg for years as an unsafe, impoverished neighborhood. There are a number of reasons for this public perception. The extremely high density of the area, as opposed to Greater Winnipeg, means that there are many people in high-rise and subsidized apartment blocks, which will naturally lead to higher rates of certain incidences. 1/5 of the population consists of a highly mobile Aboriginal group, and over 1/2 of newcomers whose first language is not English. The perceptions of high crime are rooted in a high level of drug and alcohol-related charges that often result in violence within public and private spaces. There is also a high percentage of gang violence and activity. Recent young immigrants are known to be highly susceptible to gang participation, as their families are often separated during the refugee and/or immigration process. A lack of adequate recreation and supervised facilities in the area leaves many individuals and groups to congregate in the public outdoors. This fact, compounded with the poorly designed and lit spaces, also contribute to higher violence and negative perceptions of safety. There's a proven financial need within the neighborhood as well, which is directly linked to the mobility and length of residence of the population. The median income in the neighborhood for persons over 15 is $16,107, compared to the median of Winnipeg at $26,337. A high percentage of government transfers contribute to income, nearly 29% in the area as opposed to Greater Winnipeg where it's only 11%. 71% of the population is categorized as low income after taxes versus only 19% across the rest of the city. Raymond Ngarbui, a community economic development coordinator in the inner city and a founding organizer of the market, speaks to the initiative as a method to address some of these perception issues.
So the market started, and before that, Central Park was for many people a very dangerous place to be at any time, even at daytime, and don't talk about the evening or night time. So when the market started, people found a place to gather and to interact.